Good evening, everyone. I was asked by the library to give a talk to launch the exhibit of materials and documents, elements towards the writing of a comprehensive history of AUB. We need one. It's my pleasure to give you more vignettes, especially since my last talk with the same title at the University for Seniors last March. After that, people asked me for references. Well, here you have the references, or some of them in this exhibit. We are still celebrating the 150th anniversary of AUB. And you know, a book has come out, has been published for that event entitled 150. And Claire here was the editor, is the editor of this book. I will start by saying that I would have liked to see more about the locals. There is no criticism of you, Claire. The locals, the nationals who were part of the growth of this university, of this distinct institution. Much can be learned from the narratives of the Maqdisis, Julius and his brother Anis. مع الزمان of Anis Maqdisi reveals how the missionary schools worked, the rotational system I talked about in the first vignettes of AUB history. This is a very interesting thing. This system that I stressed was the basis of the spirit that formed between students. We often talk about the spirit of AUB, and it's not that we're talking about some metaphysical element, but there is a certain spirit that formed, that was kept for a long time. It created a strong bond, solidarity. Maqdisi, for example, went from Tripoli to Souq al-Gharib to Saida, then taught in Kura and so on. So there was this rotation from school to school. I'm not going to go over this material again, but this is very important something to remember. More should be said about the teaching of Arabic also in the institution, and especially on Jabr Dumit, a pillar until his forced retirement in 1922. Dumit's words about Yaqub Sarrouf, for example, in the Jubilee of Al-Muqtataf, its 50th anniversary in 1926, are very important. Dumit was held in high esteem in the domain of Arabic. His correspondence with Mai Ziadeh bears witness to that. He had a joyous personality and a great sense of humor. You will see some of his work exhibited here. Another national or the locals, we call them nationals, another national who left quite a few illuminating and amusing sketches on the early AUB history is Dawood Kurman, who died in 1935.